Well, everyone, yeah, this is just a surface find. I had a signal 28, a stable 28, which could be aluminium, but I can see it already down in the leaves here. I can get it out. Bringing half the forest with me, and it's a coin. I don't know if you can see. It's a local spendy. You can see the lady stood there, hopefully. Yeah, the back of it. I know, don't rub the coin, but it's not very old. It's well, actually, Switzerland is very unusual. You can have 100-year-old coin here, and it's still a spendy. Yeah, I don't know the date on that. It's a 1 franc coin, I think. I'll have a look, see if it has any friends, and I will clean that up and show you later. Moving on. Well, that's my next find. I don't know if it was some kind of pin. Can't tell. I have to clean that up, see if there's anything on it. Moving on. And for all you guys who are interested in wartime stuff, look at these huge blocks of concrete running through the woods here. I guess they're to stop tanks, but I mean, I don't know what they're doing here because this isn't a wartime zone, so I've no idea. But anyway, I've had a little look around. It's all modern trash, aluminium, so I'll keep looking. Moving on. Well, everyone, that's my next find. I thought when it came out it might be a button, but it's some kind of old aluminium lid. It's got depots written on it, but my camera won't focus properly today again. So, but yeah, I found also an old brick in the hole, so I'm gonna have a little look around here, see what else I can find. Moving on. Well, folks, look at that. There was a war in this area around the late 1400s, 1490 something, I think, and this is iron. I'm not sure. I think it's a spear tip, but it could, I mean, it's heavy, could also be off a crossbow bolt. But anyway, very cool. It's always cool to find 500-year-old things. Yeah, moving on. Well, everyone, these are my next finds. It's a nail, an iron nail. Quite old, but not really old. And this, which I don't know if that's an arrow head or crossbow bolt head that's hit something and flattened the point. I don't know. You know, sometimes your imagination makes these things into things that they're not. But I'll hand that in and hopefully get an identification on it. But cool. Moving on. Hello guys, I've just been digging a signal right here, and it was just a piece of old trash that was underneath this root. But look at that. It's a surface find. I mean, what is that? Yeah. Oh, well, oops, it's got ants in it. I'll see if I can get whatever's in there out without disturbing the ants too much. If it's something interesting, you'll see it again, and if not, you won't. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. You know, it's just down there, the subscribe. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and there's a little like just down there. If you want to press that, it would be very much appreciated. More to come. Moving on. Well, guys, that's the only thing I could rescue out of that wallet. I guess I'm going to leave it there because of the ant's nest that's in it, and I don't want to disturb it. Yeah, I have to cover up obviously the identification of the person. I don't know if she'll want this back, or even if I can find her, but that's a very old Swiss bank card. Yeah, so I guess somebody stole it and then somehow threw it in the woods. I mean, there's a steep slope here, there's lots of trees. There is this wartime fortifications just above me here. I don't know if you can see that darker area there. That's one of those big boulders that runs through the forest here. But here, I don't know. If I do find the owner and she wants the card back, then I will let you know. It might be the first time I can return something to someone, but otherwise I'm moving on. I hope you can see that, guys. That's that wallet that I found. Very colourful. And right next to it, which was just here, the other side of this piece of wood, is this, which is a very old, very dead shovel. You know, do I need to be worried that there's something buried here? I don't know. Strange. Moving on. Well, guys, that's the tiniest little lead bullet I think I've ever found. That's my finger. It's just the size of my fingertip. My camera won't zoom in today. It's not behaving itself. But there are lines on it. Yeah, it's so cute. But yeah, it's still a bullet. Moving on. Well, everyone, when I first saw that, I thought that was going to be another aluminium lid of something. And I think it is a lid. It would have had something there. I have to clean it up some more, but that's not aluminium. It's too heavy. And it's old. It feels like lead. Not sure if it is. But anyway, it's kind of cool. Don't know what it is, but it's something. A lumpoledo of some kind. Moving on. Well, guys, the things you stumble across when you're in the woods. Yeah, I guess this is something to do with wartime again. There's S45C, I think it says. Question is, what's down there? I guess you guys want to know, and I don't have my torch with me, so could be interesting. Okay, let's go and have a look. Oh, well, people have stayed in here. You can see there's plenty of fires in here. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, it's concrete lined, top, sides. There's this wall here with these iron supports, and then this passage. So there were two entrances. I don't know. By the looks of it, I think they were going to continue something into here, but they didn't in the end. Wow. Well, cool. But the other entrance must be around the side here somewhere. Yeah. Bear with me, guys, I'm swallowing half the forest here. Okay, so that is the other entrance to it. yeah, cool. Moving on. And just for info, guys, I don't know if you can see those, that's those concrete defense mechanism on top of this rock hillside, and that's the bunker that I just showed you down in there. As I say, I'm not in a war zone, so I don't, they must have been preparing in case war came here, but yeah, anyway, moving on. And that's my next find, folks. It's a zip. Yeah, haven't found one of those before. That wasn't on my bucket list though. Moving on. Silver coloured pull tab. When I saw a flash I thought, oh no. Moving on. And that's my next find, folks. Some kind of buckle or something off a backpack. I don't know. Moving on. My next find. A small buckle of some kind. Quite modern by the looks of it. Yeah. Moving on. Now what on earth is that? It's very small. I guess it's a piece off something. I don't think it's a key. If you know, post below. Well guys, there's a surface find. If you can see that. What is that? Oh, yeah. It's, sorry guys, if my camera will focus, maybe I can get it in some sunshine somewhere. Will it focus now? A little bit, there we go. That's yeah, 2 franc coin from 2015, lying on the surface. Could have been dropped yesterday. Cool, moving on. Yes, well technically it was that I found, the little screw ring. That is plastic. It's obviously a clip for something. I've screwed into it, so it's a tiny little screw. Don't know what that's off. Moving on. Well guys, do you see it? I don't recognize the numbers on the cruiser for this one, so I don't know yet what that is. Well, yeah. Oh, okay. It's a 5 franc coin from 1968. If it had been 1967 or older, it would have been silver. Here you go, look at that, 5 francs with the shield in the middle. Yeah, cool coin. Moving on. And guys, always, and girls, always check your holes. Just rechecked, and there was a signal 25 on the cruiser, which is usually aluminium, and as I flipped the plug, look, that's the same as where the 5 franc coin came out of, and these are 2 more coins. This one flipped over here. Okay, there's the head. Yeah, that's a 20 centimes. I don't know if it will focus. There you go. That's a 20 centimes coin. My guess is that that one is also Yeah, there you go, you can see that one also. My camera will focus. It's in the sun maybe. Will it focus now? No. Okay, well they're both 20 centime coins. It kind of is focusing now. Yeah, so cool. 3 coins out of the same hole, the 5 franc coin and then these 2. I'll recheck just to make sure there isn't any more, but cool. Moving on. Well, yeah, recheck the hole. And it's saying that there's something else down in there. Oh, yeah, and there is. What's that? Well, it's a coin. Not that much. Yes, that's a half franc. Don't know if it will focus on that. Let me see if I can get it in the sunshine. Will it focus? Yeah, there you go. Half franc, 1993. Yeah, I can't really. Oh, there she is. That way around. You can see, hopefully. There you go. You can see the lady stood there with the shield and the spear. Yeah. So 4 coins out of the same hole. Let's just check quickly. Here we go. Well, this is a total pocket spill then from someone. That's another half franc from 1971. Won't focus on that, I guess. There we go. Half franc, 1971. So yeah, there's the lady again. These are quite cool coins, but yeah, it's cool. Find a pocket spill. Any more? No. Looks like that's it. Okay guys, well, thanks for watching. As I've said earlier, please press that subscribe down there and the like down there if you can. Moving on, thanks for watching. Sorry guys, one more to add to that. This was where that pocket spill was, and I just then rechecked it with my metal detector, and over here is another one, and that is also a half franc from 1981. So these are all modern coins. They're not hammered coins or anything really fancy like that. I would love it if it was a pocket spill of hammers. Maybe one day. No, it won't focus. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, half franc, 1981. Ooh, she needs a bit of a clean, but she's there. Moving on. Well guys, do you see it? Guys and girls, sorry. I know I shouldn't just say guys, but I don't mean it as in only men. There we go. 20 centimes. Yeah, that one will need a good clean. Just make out the head on it. Yeah. Cool. Moving on. I mean, this is an unbelievable day for coins. There was the main pocket spill, then I found another coin there, another coin here, another coin here, and now another coin here. And there you can see the lady playing. There's another 20 centimes. Yeah, can't get any dates off these at the moment, but I'll have a look later. I think they're all modern. Moving on. Well, I don't know how many coins that is now. 4, 6, 7, I don't know, 9 or 10 coins. Here's another one. And that's also another 20 centimes. Yeah. Cool. Moving on. I don't know what's going on today, guys. I mean, I'm surrounded by coins. I'm gonna have to stop fielding these coins in a minute because it's just gonna get boring. Never had a day of finding so many coins, all in one area. I mean, whoever this was had a pocket full of change, or it's a few people that have dropped over time. Just about make out the head on that one. Another 20 centimes. I'm not getting rich on these, they're not worth much, but anyway, they're cool to find. Moving on. Well, guys, girls, people, whatever, yeah, I found all those coins just over there by that branch, and then just in front of it I found this pendant, and look at it. I mean, there's a face on it facing left with a big hat on. I don't think that's modern. It's quite an old pendant, I think. It's beautiful. I'm having one hell of a day. Moving on. Well, my battery's running low with all these coins I keep finding, but look at that. Just a surface find. Well, my metal detector found it, but I thought it was a stone, so I moved it to one side to try and find where the signal was, and then realized that that was the signal. Look, it's a part of a cannonball. Yeah, check that out. That's amazing. So I found that spear tip, or the tip off a crossbow bolt, and now a piece of cannonball. Yes, it's going to take me a long time in this area, but as you can see, it's pretty steep in places, but there's definitely some interesting finds here. Moving on. I was just up on top of those rocks there where I found the all the coins, a piece of a cannonball, the little pendant, and then I've come scrambling down this rough scree side, and there, can you see it? Haven't taken it out yet. Oh wow, take a look at that. And it's, I think it's all iron actually. Yeah, it's all made of iron. Well, I think I'm very lucky to have found out that's still okay, and it has still the insides. Oh man, what a day. Excuse me. Look at that. That is beautiful. It's a shoe buckle. Colonial shoe buckle. Yeah, speechless. Moving on. Well, that took some getting up. It's a bit different. Great long length of chain. Yeah. Moving on. Well, folks, that's also modern, but I found them next to each other. I have no idea what that can be. I mean, that's I think a strap end of some kind, possibly. But yeah, why they were next to each other is a mystery. Moving on. Look at that. It's a little hook. It would have been a wooden handle at some point, but it's only small for close work. It's going to be one of my last finds for today, I think. Heading back to the car. Moving on. Well, what do you reckon to that? Certainly been bashed around, bent over there. That looks like an iron spearhead that's snapped off on the top. Now, as I say, there was a war here in the late 1400s, so they used a lot of this sort of stuff, but I can't believe this. Yeah, moving on. I really have to stop finding stuff today. I don't think you can see that on this camera in this light, but there's a lot of detail on the outside of that. It's some kind of bracelet. I don't think it's silver, but there is a lot on there. Yeah, I'll have to take that home and clean it up. Moving on. So now for a wrap up. How am I going to do a wrap up for today? Quickly, because my battery's dying, I guess. The usual bag full of poop, crapola, alumnius crapius, as the Romans would have said. And then we start with the coins. 5 franc coins, all of those 20s, the 2 franc, 1 franc, 2 half franc coins. Obviously I found that wallet in the woods which I left in there because of the ants that had their nest in it. I took the card, so I'll see if I can find the owner. This beautiful buckle, I mean, really extraordinary to find a complete iron one. Lots of nails, square nail squirrel. If you ever watch this, that's a square nail for you. And some other old ones. This amazing piece, which is I think off the tip of like a javelin or spear. This, it's probably the tip of a crossbow bolt or something like that, but it's hit something. Although I'm not sure. If you know differently, let me know. A couple of random pieces which I don't know. A couple of musket balls which I didn't film. That silver piece is another piece of it. Those two were together. Look at that. Spearhead. Amazing. Been through the wars a bit. I don't know if it's a spearhead actually. I don't know. I mean, it looks like one. If you know different, let me know. Small hook there. Small buckle. Piece of a cannonball shell, which is always fun to find. And this Lumpoletto. Lumpus lettuce, I guess, if you're a Roman. And this, which I don't think my camera can pick up on because it's just oh, there we go. As you can see, there's an awful lot of detail on that bracelet. I don't know if that's machine made. It looks rusty, so if it was ever had any silver, then it would have been silver plated, I guess. There's a bit of shine to it, so perhaps it was silver plated at one time. Yeah, so definitely a day to remember with all the coins and all the relics. Yeah, moving on. Thanks for watching.